I own a small apartment building in Ohio. Nothing fancy, but it's been in my family for over 30 years. My son, Ethan, started dating a woman named Madison. The first time I met her, she was incredibly charming. She laughed at all my jokes, complimented the food, and kept telling Ethan how lucky he was to have such a wonderful family. Everyone loved her, except something felt off. She never spoke to anyone unless she thought they could do something for her. Servers, cashiers, delivery drivers, she barely acknowledged them. So I came up with a plan. A week later, Ethan invited her to our building for a barbecue. Instead of greeting everyone as the owner, I put on old jeans, a faded maintenance shirt, and spent the afternoon fixing a broken fence. Most tenants already knew me, so nobody questioned it. When Madison arrived, Ethan introduced me. "This is my dad." Before Ethan could say anything else, I smiled and said, "I mostly help around here." Technically true. She assumed I was the maintenance employee. Her entire attitude changed. She barely looked at me. When I offered everyone drinks, she said, "Could you hurry? Ice is melting." No, thank you. Later, she asked me to move her car because she didn't want to walk another 100 feet. I politely refused. She rolled her eyes. Throughout the afternoon, I noticed something else. Whenever Ethan stepped away, she'd quietly ask other guests questions. Do the owners ever sell buildings? Do they make good money? Is Ethan expected to inherit this place? Interesting questions for someone who'd only been dating my son for 4 months. I didn't say a word. The next weekend, Ethan invited her over for Sunday dinner. This time, I wore normal clothes and greeted everyone at the front door. Madison looked confused. One of our tenants walked in carrying dessert. "Thanks again for fixing the plumbing, Mr. Carter," he said loudly. "And congratulations on buying that new property." Madison slowly turned toward me. "You own the building and the other 3, I replied. Her smile appeared instantly. Suddenly, she wanted to refill my coffee, asked about my investments, called me Mr. Carter every other sentence. The difference was almost comical. After dinner, I showed Ethan security footage from the barbecue. No audio, just video. It clearly showed her snapping her fingers to get my attention, rolling her eyes, and laughing with a friend while pointing at my work clothes. Then I handed him screenshots. One of our tenants had overheard Madison asking if Ethan was worth sticking with financially. That was enough. Ethan didn't end things immediately. Instead, he paid closer attention over the next few weeks. Once he started looking, he noticed the same pattern everywhere. She was kind to people with status, dismissive to everyone else. Eventually, he broke up with her. She accused our family of testing her. Maybe we did, but life tests character every single day. How someone treats people they believe have nothing to offer tells you far more than how they treat someone they think can change their future. A few months later, Ethan started dating someone new. The first time she visited, she spent 20 minutes helping our elderly neighbor carry groceries upstairs before she even introduced herself to me.